Hello and welcome to the Daily Friday Podcast. It is Thursday, June 18th, and we have another amazing episode for you as always. Strider is here. We're talking Father's Day. We're doing dad jokes, father-son duos, the Scottish fans that drank Boston completely dry of beer, the new Snapchat glasses, and Terry Crews watch porn for how long? Also, a quick announcement. We're bringing back our mailbag in a couple weeks, so shoot us an email at dailyfriday@almostfriday.com to have your questions answered. What should they email, Strider?
dailyfriday@almostpodcast.com.
What is it, Izzy?
almostdaily@friday.com.
No, only dailyfriday@almostfriday.com. Just want to eliminate some complete confusion on that one. Guys, it's an amazing episode. You're going to love it. Let's get into it. Strider Wilson.
What up?
Appearance number 1 million.
So stoked.
It's just like all a day's work for you these days.
Baby, well, I love being here. Let's freaking cut it up and flesh it out.
Strider, so Sunday's going to be Father's Day. Mm-hmm. This is your last Father's Day without being an actual father.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Nervous, dude.
Yeah.
Excited, nervous, more scared now that it's getting close.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels real. But dude, my wife's a freaking beast. She's a tank. She's
Hell
just
yeah.
like handling it, no problem. I'm like, do we have this? Do we have this? She's like, yeah, we're chill, dude.
What's the thing you're the most scared about?
Afterwards, dude, literally sleep. I'm so lazy. I'm
yeah,
like,
you are pretty lazy.
I'm like, yes. Every time we record, I'm like, can we push that back a few hours?
One's a little early. It's daylight savings was 3 months ago. So
let's do 3 a.m. Wednesday, but refer to it as Tuesday, and then I'll feel happy about it. So,
just getting to sleep.
Just having the right energy, and then also like just adapting, like just being like, hey, bro, one step at a time, not thinking about it like at a macro level, because then I'll get, it'll be daunting.
Yeah. You're going to be an amazing dad. All right, well, we're going to get into stories today. We're going to touch on a lot of fun topics. Comment below, happy almost Father's Day to Strider.
Thank you.
And make sure you reach out to your dad and say happy Father's Day as well. Just don't forget Father's Day. If you do want to get your dad something, go to FridayBeers.shop. There's a whole collection of Friday Beers t-shirts. It's probably not going to get there in time for Father's Day, but you can just say, I got it for you. It'll be there.
Yeah.
That works, right?
It's in the mail, Dad.
Yeah, it's in the mail. Check's in the mail.
Yeah.
Let's get into our stories for the week. Story number 1 to cover. We love the World Cup here at the Daily Friday Podcast. And we, more so than the games, I just love seeing these fans experience America. These fans are not just experiencing America, though. These fans are dominating America. And I'm talking about the Scottish Tartan Army that drank Boston completely dry of beer.
Let's go.
Which is hard to do.
Yes. There's a lot of, alcoholics in Boston. A lot of dudes and gambling debt. Yes.
This is one city that I would say is the hardest to drink dry. And
yes,
they did it in 24 hours. There was a couple stats here. They were like, they drank as much beer in one day as we allocate for a 4-day holiday weekend, like on the 4th of July, which is insane. Legendary. 3 times as much beer as St. Patrick's Day, which is insane.
Serious? Dude, these Scots.
St. Patrick's Day in Boston too.
Yeah, that's
insane. You were talking to me about this before when we were grabbing lunch. There was one tweet about a store owner from a liquor store told a local radio station that a woman came into his shop, ordered 2 bottles of water, and 20 Scottish men booed her in the store. Which is the energy that I love. I love that.
It's
People
incredible,
say like
man.
Americans go to other countries and just like don't follow. Like to just be a tourist in another country, just boo a local person for ordering water is fucking awesome.
It's kind of like boys trip bachelor party energy,
yes.
Dude, And then that gets vilified, but since it's for the Scottish
This is
flag,
fun though. Yeah, it's for the country.
Exactly. This is for the country. This is for your team.
Yeah.
This is your heritage. It's honor.
And it makes sense that a lot of them came. It's like on the East Coast, close to Boston. And also like a lot of these teams might not make it to the next round. So this is like the big weekend when people are showing up. I fucking love it.
It's awesome. It's amazing. Also, hearing bagpipes while marching is the sickest.
Right. So we got to get to that too. They had a march, Scotland Day at Fenway Park. They were marching through the streets of Boston. I fucking love that they're wearing kilts too. That's the move. We gotta start bringing kilts back.
I have to tell you, it truly is my most. It's a true man wears a kilt.
Yeah.
With nothing underneath. Commando style with a kilt.
I agree.
Amazing.
Especially in the summer.
I'm trying to clear it with HR here.
That's on the dock.
I'm trying to,
You're trying your best. So shout out to the Scots, to the Tartan Army. I want to keep seeing more of this stuff. I did also appreciate the Norway fans taking the escalator. They're rowing up the escalator.
I love
doing
it.
a Viking row. That's a classic escalator bit.
A huge escalator bit. I mean, You know, the classic bit is the only one from Austin Powers that I know or the elevator. That's an elevator.
Elevator bit.
Yeah, not enough escalator bits.
An escalator bit would be like you're pretending to walk downstairs. Like you're kind of going the wrong way and you're standing in place.
Yes.
Like,
Or
help.
Mitch Hedberg's one joke that is perfect, where it's escalator can never be broken. It can only temporarily be stairs. Very good.
Perfect.
This has now
Become temporarily a rowboat.
Yes, it's on the podium. And I love these Norway fans. Look at these guys, dude.
I love that. Another person I wanted to highlight of the World Cup fans. This is a grandfather who gathered with his family to watch the World Cup on TV. They pulled up the screen and they found that he had a series of porn pages saved onto the TV, which is electric.
I mean, you know, you got the guy's still alive. He's 80. He's not dead.
Stay horny.
Thank you.
Right? Never lose your horny.
Thank you.
A lion may lose its teeth, but it does not lose its hunger.
Thank you, Jack.
That's the message of this story right
Amen. And you know, the family needed to see this. Also,
I love how just like baffled he is. He's like, what the?
Yeah,
what the heck?
This doesn't pop up.
That's weird. I think I bought this as a used TV. I'm not sure how this got there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also such an old guy move to just have like websites starred on your TV when you're watching porn.
Also, you know you've made it in life and you're the patriarch of the home when your porn is on the 75-inch TV, probably max volume.
Yeah.
Wife has a hearing issue. She's in the other room sleeping.
Yeah.
So this guy's just having at it here.
Some of these titles are pretty good. Perv Mum Head, MILF HD Fetish, Anal. Is he just like, what category? Is he just searching?
He's looking.
These are just category
These are
names.
your classic, you know. This is a, you know, just right down the middle. These are all fastballs here.
These are all
Grandpa's not
fastballs.
watching Alien Invasion. Grandpa's not watching.
No, he's not
anything.
watching anime.
He had no anime, nothing crazy. Just good MILF.
Human missionary intercourse.
I mean, you know, what if he was searching 80-year-olds in love?
That would be
That'd
beautiful.
be nice. I think he tried to type.
I don't know if you
but
could make
it came up
elderly
18
porn.
and he's like,
yeah,
whoops.
oops, sorry. Dude, when I was in like, someone told me in college, they were like, the first time I like looked up porn, I was like, 13. And I was like, oh, all these women are like adults.
Yeah.
So they were like, I searched 13-year-olds
No.
having sex. And it was like, took you to like, you're on a list.
Yeah. It's like, you're going to
It's
jail
like-
now. There's a knock at your door.
I get it. Yeah. Child porn as a child. It's just porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's super weird.
Yeah.
But shout out to this guy. Keep your hunger. Stay
And
horny.
You mentioned he was going to watch World Cup.
Yeah.
It's for his country. It's
for his country.
heritage. You know?
All right, so we love the World Cup. We're going to be tapping into that this weekend. A lot of fun games. The story we kind of really want to cover today, though, is Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yes.
We talked about this a little bit at the top of the episode. This is your last Father's Day without being a father, so revel in it.
Thank you.
We have a couple fun segments for Father's Day, okay? First segment, let's do a draft.
I love it. I
The
love draft.
best father-son duos throughout history.
Huge.
All right, Strider, you got the first pick in the draft. Who is your favorite father-son duo throughout history? Who are you taking first?
This is huge. I'm going to have to go with one of my favorite father-son films. I'm going to go with Indiana Jones Jr. and Indiana Jones Sr. Harrison Ford and Sean Connery. Also, epic, leading men. It's a good father-son. Their leap of faith. Indy realizes, they're going back and forth in The Last Crusade, which is honestly my favorite Indiana Jones. It's a trilogy. It's the third one in the series for all
100%.
the young heads out there. And it's a great father-son film. And yeah, both just badass, smart, fucking action-seeking dudes.
This is an interesting one because I feel like they're the same age as actors.
Yeah.
Which you never see as father-son.
No, they're exactly, still youthful Connery.
Yep.
And, in his prime, Indy. Also, fun fact, they're Eskimo bros. They have sex with the same double agent Nazi spy.
Wow.
So
speaking of Eskimo bros,
that's cool.
I'm going to go ahead and take Oedipus and his father.
This is big.
Becoming Eskimo bros with your own dad
You
could
mean
be the move.
Alexander and King Philip?
No, Oedipus. Oh, yes. Oedipus.
Oh, that's the Oedipal complex.
The Oedipal
Yes.
complex. So he accidentally slept with his own mother, killed his father. So
And then
becoming
takes out his
Eskimo brothers with the father and then creating a psychological disorder named after you.
That's huge.
It's kind of iconic.
That's huge. This is great. This is
great.
This is kind of
This
funny.
is great.
We're both twisted perverts is what we're
Yeah,
realizing.
we're both
I like them because they're Eskimo bros.
brothers. I'm going to kick it back with another one. This is a big one. This is the original Nepo baby, Jesus and God.
This is huge.
So
this is huge.
if you think, can you really beat that?
You cannot.
Because if you think about it, God had the Old Testament. Jesus came along as a Nepo baby. He grew that publishing empire and created the New Testament, right? So he added a whole New Testament. Not only is he the savior of the world, he's also like their publishing empire. It's the greatest book ever sold.
Correct.
So, and from a business sense, from a religion sense, Jesus and God is going to be hard to top.
This is
hard to beat.
Unbelievably huge. If I'm just countering you, I'd like to counter the point that the Holy Trinity is the true thing with the Holy Spirit in there.
Yep.
But you're only getting 2 parts of that trio.
True.
But that's just me playing defense because that's a great pick.
And you can't forget Joseph, the father who stepped up.
Stepdad, step up. Joseph's wife.
So Jesus and God in there.
That's huge. Okay. This might beat that. I don't know if you've seen Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim. Unbelievably sick movie, but I'm going to go with Herc and Chuck Henson, the Australian pair of elite battle-hardened pilots piloting the Jaeger Striker Eureka. You have to really be in tune. You can't pilot a Jaeger and fight, the kaiju who come through, the portal in Earth's depths and defend, Earth from these gigantic alien species, by doing, fisticuffs in the middle of the ocean. You can't just do that unless you're physically and mentally aligned with your co-pilot. So, yeah, dude. Also,
I'm going to be honest. I have not seen this movie. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm sure it's a good pick.
I think it might be more powerful than Jesus and God.
All right. Fair enough. All right. What's your next pick?
Oh, yeah. I get to go snake draft. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm coming at you right now.
Thank you very much.
With no fiction, full real talk here. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not a big baseball fan, but I gotta go with Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey.
That's incredible. I mean, the baseball one, there's a lot of father sons we could hit. For them to play on the same team,
huge.
That's kind of iconic. It's sort of the Braun and Brawny. The Alous are also a good baseball one as well. He has like 3 sons in the league. He was in the league. I think you got to go Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. for baseball because they're on the same team.
Because you also have Prince Fielder and Prince Fielder Jr.
Yes.
But they never played. And then
sports in general, it's like people are always like, oh my God, his dad was an athlete. It's like, yeah, he has the genes of an elite athlete. Of course, he's going to be pretty good at sports.
Correct. It's so funny. Like Ron Harper's son, from
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper. Like I guess his mom was there. Like took him to the gym, like coaching and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like dudes online, like, why don't you thank your 6'5" dad? It's like just calm down, dude. The guy.
Well, I mean, at this point, you can't be in the NBA if your dad wasn't in the NBA.
That's kind of like
a quarter of these guys their dads were NBA players.
It's true.
But I think that's a fantastic pick.
Thank you.
All right, here's one: Tom and Chet Hanks. All right.
Whoa.
One is a cultural icon, an artist, and a role model for modern masculinity. Mm-hmm. And the other was in Pinocchio and Toy Story. So Chet is doing the heavy lifting of this duo. Tom needs to step his shit up. Right? We get it. You got COVID. He hasn't done anything since he was the first famous person to get COVID.
In honor of Father's Day, this is on my radar. Tom Hanks did drop a 20-part history World War II doc. So, yeah, you better believe I'm watching that one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to watch that. I think I'm going to watch that. You know, I think I'm going to watch that.
D-Day stands for delivery of my baby.
All right, and then this one you kind of probably knew was coming. Air Bud and Butterball.
Oh my God.
Whoa, holy guacamole.
Butterball is the gluttonous puppy. So he has 5 puppies, 4 boys, 1 girl. Butterball is the more gluttonous one, eats a lot, kind of farts a lot. There's actually, if you remember one of the movies, he got in trouble because he ate a whole turkey on Thanksgiving.
Of course.
Right? And then he was visited by Santa Paws, put on the naughty list, learned from his mistakes. And from there, he learned how to.
Do you ever not think about Air Bud?
I have this podcast so I can talk about Air Bud.
Yeah.
This is just a platform for my Air Bud takes.
Literally.
Just thinking of, childhood films that you watch, Air Bud, this is a foundational film for every American child in the Western Hemisphere, where they probably would exist anyway. In any case, I got to go with a little movie called Little Giants.
Wow.
I got to go with Spike and his dad.
Huge.
These guys are great. When the dad puts his arm on the refrigerator and the kid Spike does pull-ups on his arm, it's amazing. The dad also talks about his child rearing techniques where he says he massages his calves with goat's milk every night and puts them into bed with a football. This is the type of kids that need to be raised. None of this, of course, you have, what's the actor's name from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Fuck, what's that actor's name?
The famous one.
The famous
who
guy.
like quit at the peak of his powers.
Yes.
That's also shout out that guy.
He also left to go with his family. Yeah.
His wife died and he quit Hollywood to like raise his family.
Yeah.
Go.
But that's not what we're celebrating on Father's Day here today.
Yeah,
We're celebrating elite alpha male rearing and
You got Spike and his dad, and what's your last one?
I am gonna have to go with Nemo and his dad.
That's solid. Marlon's the GOAT for that. Luke and Darth Vader. I mean, that's an incredible one.
This is
Again,
huge.
This is another sort of incest plot line.
Yep.
Because Darth Vader was not present in his life, Luke ended up kissing his sister for some portion of the movie, but they're still a good father-son duo. They're the GOATs of good and evil, I would say.
True.
So to have a duo that covers both sides is sort of iconic.
I would say
That would be like if Jesus' dad was Satan.
that's correct. And this, for your list, I would say you have an iconic duo here, but I don't know necessarily if this
they
is
a
the type of
good
relationship
duo?
we like.
I agree.
In the end, Vader does come back to the the bright side,
Yeah.
and or the light side of the Force or whatever. But for this whole life, he's an evil, half 90% robot guy working for the Emperor.
And then the final one I'm going to go for my final pick is George Bush and George Bush, right? So this is like the political Manning family.
It's huge.
So to have two presidents is kind of iconic. Politics aside, I don't care where you stand. That's pretty sick. He also has two sons that are investment bankers, which is even cooler.
That's the American dream.
And he has another son that was a senator that's best known for like asking people to clap. when
Get
he was
him in
running for
there.
President. Shout out Jeb. So the Bush family as well. A few honorable mentions that we left off. Mumford and Sons.
Great
Gonna have to
call.
assume that's a father-son band. I didn't do a ton of research for that one.
Very smart.
Peter and Chris Griffin, Kendall Roy and Logan Roy, and of course Airbud and B-Dog, Airbud and
Airbud and
Mudbug,
B-Dog.
Airbud and Buddha.
If you're a Jets fan, I'm surprised you didn't take Crow Marty with
His,
all
like,
the
9
kids,
children?
his 9
Nick Cannon and
or,
his 9
or
children.
even Philip Rivers, who has like 1,000 kids as well. Also good. You did mention Manning brothers, Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yes,
Huge. Dell and Steph Curry, huge.
a lot of good athletes.
Clay Thompson, my boy Clay Thompson, what up? And his dad Michael Thompson, huge.
Huge.
Elite. Yeah.
All right. That's a good draft so far. Izzy is kind of seems like she wants us to keep it moving, which is fine.
Sorry.
And we will keep it moving.
Izzy, you have 2 straight white dudes talking about their dads. You're lucky there wasn't waterworks over here. Okay?
Speaking of the perfect gift for Father's Day, if you have $2,000 lying around, buy your dad the new Snapchat AR glasses. The new glasses from Snapchat that replace the computer screen over your eyes for the cost of just $2,195.
Need them.
Need them, gotta have them. This is funny that they're selling them for this much money when like the main Snapchat user is like 12 to 13 years old.
Yeah.
Are you buying these?
Can I watch submarine docs on them? Then yes, I'm down.
I feel like, I feel like you're never looking at me. I feel like you're always watching submarine documentaries.
Das Boot on my Snapchat glasses. This guy right here just needs to get like, I don't know. I feel like he has a top 8 sushi restaurants, this guy in this photo.
Yeah.
I just can't relate.
They
I'm
also
gonna let
don't look cool at all. They just look like shit. Like you're going to be just like walking around with your phone in front of your eyes.
I know, I don't want that.
That's even ruder. Like it is rude to look at your phone. Yes.
Yes.
But it's even ruder to just be like constantly.
Take your sunglasses off when you're inside, man. Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
going to do that now.
exactly.
It's just, we're all assholes. This is all it just comes down to. No one likes each other.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be like a fucking moron if you think this is gonna work.
Yeah.
I think they announced that this came out and the stock went down.
It went down.
Yeah.
As it should.
Exactly, just bad idea.
Yeah, it was
dude.
just like that's such a bad idea. We're selling off shares.
And it's a product relying on like another platform's success. That's
Yes.
a dying platform. Stupid.
It's really dumb. And I also I feel like this is a thing that happens in like an office in corporate America where like I think Evan Spiegel or whatever his name is has been like super into the idea of bringing these glasses to the market. And it's like when your boss gets something in his head and it's like a terrible idea, but no one can really tell him like no, and then your whole job is to make some shit like this happen and it's gonna flop.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get fired because this flopped, but it was his fucking idea. That's what's going on here at Snapchat. Which is just brutal.
And if you were a shark on a Shark Tank and you go, and for that reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out. I mean, it would be nice to be ripping like YouTube shorts of this while you're at dinner with your wife or during the delivery room.
That'd be
for
so.
your
Dude, I
job.
could be watching Barry Sanders highlights like, ooh, Or she'd be like, chill, babe.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Sorry.
There's an ad. There's an ad.
He just cut back. It was unbelievable, dude.
Izzy, are you buying these?
Oh yeah.
What would you have going up on your screen?
Just like Subway Surfers, so I can listen to you guys talk.
The only way to listen for Izzy to get through this podcast. All right, let's kick it over to our fourth story of the day. An Australian cockroach kingpin was busted with 100,000 illegal insects. That's fucking cool, dude. Izzy?
I was saying, Strider, what do you think this looks like? Because Jack showed me
It
this.
looks like he's biting his dick.
Yes. Okay. Good.
It
All right.
looks like
got
a guy's like cargo pants, and that's his.
like a massive.
His one leg is super
cockroach.
skinny, and then this thing here, and it looks like a massive cockroach biting a guy's hog. What is it? Oh, it's a glove.
What is it? It's a hand. Yeah.
Oh my!
No, it looks like a
God.
huge bug is chomping on some shit.
It's like a bug from Men in Black. Freaking.
To be a cockroach kingpin though is fucking awesome.
It's badass.
You got to find your niche in this world. It's too hard to become a drug kingpin. That's already been done. You got to find your legal insect market for this. So the reason is you did a bit of research on this one. So like, what is illegal about what he's doing?
Well, they just like can't. You can't have the insects like going back and forth because they can have like diseases. But the reason he has
so
them,
he's shipping them like across country lines.
yeah, like he, yeah.
Interesting.
But apparently he was gonna use them to make money by selling them to people to use as like reptile food for like their pet lizard or whatever.
God,
And
so
that's,
it's
like,
not
a
even
whole-
like that cool.
No,
It's just like selling.
it's just like
food.
cheaper because they're bigger than like a cricket that you would feed your lizard.
Damn.
It's just bad energy, dude. It's like, bro, your vibe's off.
I love
guy
this though,
driving
dude.
across the
You got to
border.
find a way to make a buck in this world.
These things are huge.
And if it's
by the
illegal,
way.
those are huge.
They're bigger than a
cockroaches.
finger.
Ah!
Dude,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to.
They're bigger than a finger?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Like a pointer finger or like a pinky?
It says 2 to 3 inches.
Dude.
If that was in here right now, we would be out of the studio.
No.
All of us
That
would be
is
like, we're
so
out.
scary.
We'd be calling someone to come get. That
Oh my
thing.
God,
know.
that's imagine that's your job is to just be around those things all day and
bro.
just shipping them back and forth. They said that the cockroaches that were seized will be euthanized, which is kind of funny. Like I would
that's-
never think to like euthanize cockroaches.
Yeah.
It's just like so
And
you have
like-
to go through individually, kill them with your thumb.
Just stomp them. It's just we have a bunch
stomp a
of
bit.
gothic dudes in platform shoes who are going to come in here and just
100%.
stomp on these things.
For our fifth story of the day, we're going to kick it over to the clavicular corner.
Yeah.
Our first time in the clavicular corner in almost a month. It's
been too long.
He's been kind of a little radio silent on us. Or did we just get bored of him?
You know, I think he had some issues. I think
think
he had some legal issues. I think he
had a lot going
He had
on.
to lay low for
He
a
was
little bit.
in the lab grinding, though, getting better at his craft, and he got a nose job. This headline is pretty brutal. Manosphere clown's plastic surgery revealed draws brutal backlash. Don't call him a fucking clown.
Not a clown, bro.
So he got a nose job, and everyone is making fun of him. And I actually think he looks great.
Is this the before and after? I mean, right now I see him with the thing on, but I want to see the reveal, bro.
A lot of people are saying that he looks like young Sheldon, which
not
is a
good.
tough
It's not
tough
good.
comp.
Because he was a pretty good looking guy, you know, bone mashing and everything
Yeah.
aside. He was starting with a pretty decent canvas. But now,
And I also think the real issue that's been going on with Clav is that's so brutal because he's wearing the same shirt. The real issue that has been going on with Clav is he hasn't been working out as much because he's been recovering, right?
I mean, that's it right there.
It's pressure when you're at the top. You can't fall off for a second. Okay, he did a nice little TikTok of him with a Michael Jackson impersonator. I appreciate that.
Nice, normal,
Leaning in, totally normal. Average Clav video.
is regular.
What do you think's the next steps for clavicular?
I mean, you got the rhinoplasty. He's probably going to have to do calf implants next, and then penis enlargement is going to be the creme de la creme.
Obviously.
And if he doesn't do that, I mean, is he a real man?
People give weather reports for the outdoors, but oftentimes you want to know what the weather's like indoors. Let's kick it over to our new segment, Indoor Weather Reports. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Friday Indoor Weather Report. We're taking a look here at the AMC Santa Monica. Right now, that is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That should stay consistent throughout the entire day as it is indoors and it is air conditioned. But to get that real feel, we have Strider Wilson, boots on the ground. Strider, anything to report?
Hey, Jack. Well, I did confirm with the thermostat and the teenage matinee manager that thermostat does read 68 degrees. Slightly breezy in here. It's coming in a little bit cooler.
That's great. Sounds ideal for dropping a deuce.
It's a great place to drop a deuce. Plush environment. Send a few emails. No one's going to bother you.
Fantastic, Strider. Keep us posted as that story develops. You mentioned matinees. Is there going to be a difference in temperature from the afternoon to the evening?
No, Jack. As you are inside, the temperatures are going to be consistent both day and night indoors here.
Any guidance for layering?
I recommend derobing, going directly to the handicap stall by feeder 9 and unloading in there.
Well, there you have it. That's the Daily Friday Indoor Weather Report. Keep coming back for more, and we're going to tell you what it feels like inside.
Thanks, Jack. I'm going to go ahead and get to business.
We're going to kick it over to some awards to wrap up the episode. The first award is Cringe of the Week. There's like a trend where it's like you have to say a trend in different ways. So it's like disappointed, sad, angry. So this woman is doing a video where it's sit your ass down, but she says it white, black, Asian, and Indian. So just play the video.
God.
Tyrone, now I done told you to sit your ass down. Do not make me repeat myself, boy.
Let her post.
Sit your black ass down.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I told you, sit your ass down. I don't want to repeat myself anymore.
The music in the
Okay?
background says
Hear
it
me?
all.
Leavish, I told you 3 times, and I don't want to repeat myself.
She even did the head on. Yeah, okay, so this is why we need more friends, right?
100%.
You need somebody telling you not to post
This is on a tripod. There's no movement from the camera filming her. It means she's spending a lot of time alone in
Multiple
this
takes.
space right here.
Multiple takes.
The insane process here is her going, yep, I nailed that one.
Yeah, that's good to push send.
Also, I would like to, like, you could probably count on how many times she's talked to a black person, an Asian person, or an Indian
So
person.
true. So just
I'm surprised she
hit it with
didn't
the Tyrone off the bat. That's tough.
The big misdirect is that Indian was not like Native American. I thought she would have made that mistake.
Interesting. And I
was
also think
expecting-
she's saying, haven't seen many women doing this trend. I don't think anyone's doing this trend.
Love that she
I
made
don't-
herself a victim.
Yeah, like you made up this trend to then do it.
Good choice to make yourself a victim at the top of this.
Smart.
Very smart. Not enough women doing this. Why are we being silenced?
I want to do a new trend with this one.
Bro.
Please sit your ass down in different generations, okay?
Oh.
And I did prepare this. Gen Alpha. Bruh, throw that gat down. Sit your goofy ass in the skibbity toilet. This is Gen Z. Not you standing up. Bestie, that's not it. So not a sleigh.
That's good.
That's good. That's
This is
good.
millennial. Hey, can you please sit down? We're the only normal generation and we're the future of society. We're the best generation in a lot of ways. So that's the millennial way.
Thank you.
And then the boomer way, can you please find a chair and sit down? Well, what do you mean there's no chairs left? Because I bought all the chairs and I won't share them with the next generation? Why are you renting your chairs? Why don't you buy your chairs? You know, just go to an office and ask them for a job, ask them to be the CEO, and then they'll make you the CEO and then you can buy all the chairs that you want and sit down wherever you want.
We used to build our own chairs.
I was there for the challenger. That's what boomers say. So that's my little bit that I prepared.
Dude,
That was
that was
good.
good. That was
Okay.
good.
I
Good,
did not
good,
like
good.
the Gen Z slander in that, but everything else is great.
That's how you talk to me.
Gen Z was
Clock.
good, dude. Gen
Clock.
Alpha, I haven't heard enough Gen Alpha to like fully comprehend.
I should have thrown in a huck too in there
You
just
guys-
so people knew it.
Millennial would have been like, live, laugh, love this chair or something dumb like
Honestly,
that.
that's good for millennial. That's good.
All right, let's do some other awards to bring it home. U.S. Open of the week goes to the U.S. Open. It's this weekend. So turn that on. Tell your dad about that. That was U.S.
Enough
Open of the
said.
week. Gooner of the week. Terry Crews. On an interview, talked about back in the height of his porn addiction, he would watch porn for 13 hours a day, which is insane. Play the clip.
10 o'clock after my workout, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night.
10 a.m. till 11 p.m. at night.
It wouldn't stop, and I couldn't stop. It was what you would call a splurge. Like, it just couldn't
Yeah,
stop.
that's what I would call a
couldn't-
splurge.
When
Splooge.
And a splooge. 13 hours of porn is just insane.
Bro.
Because we were talking about this a little bit before when we were having lunch. There's not that much different types of porn to watch for 13 hours. Like at the end of the day, porn, outside of the setup, like it's the same type of porn.
He must be watching the full movie. Like,
And you're not jerking off. I mean, maybe once or twice, but 13 hours is like, that is a sickness. I'm happy you got help.
yeah, amen, man.
No, there's a joke on Twitter that his arms are so big because he was jerking off so much, which is good, which I appreciate. Shout out Terry Crew.
And his neck muscles from just
13-hour shift at the Crankin factory. This is a little controversial. This is going to the hero of the week. There was a man who was being ding-dong ditched by teenagers for weeks. He tackled them off the bikes, dragged one into his home to teach them a lesson because he was so annoyed.
Whoa.
I feel like I'm getting old because I kind of am on his side.
Yeah, no, I'm all with being annoyed by that.
You probably should have dragged them into your home.
Yeah, dragging into the home. Like, if you caught the kids on the bike and you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. You know, there's no way you can solve it as an adult. You just have to kind of take it.
You just have to take it.
Like, or you got to surprise them, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with the Billy Madison bag of shit he stomps on. Like, you got to catch the kids off guard with like you got to be outside on alert, scare them, and then they'll never come back.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
I don't know. Put something weird. And like, there was this guy who had a mannequin with Christmas lights up all year round in his like living room window. We never went to that house.
Yeah.
It's a weird guy.
You got to be
That's
weird.
Buffalo Bill.
You got to be weird.
Yeah.
Smart move. That's a dad tip.
Out weird them, dude. Be in a robe at some point outside. I don't know.
Speaking of dads, let's do one more section just to wrap up. One more Father's Day section.
I'm glad you saved time for this.
I'm going to pitch you some dad jokes.
Yeah.
Because you're about to be a dad.
Thank
You
you.
need to have some. Did you bring some to this record as
some.
well?
I've
You
got
have a
some
few
in the
as well?
arsenal. I'm working on my repertoire.
Okay. Here are some dad jokes that you can use.
Thank you.
So this is one that my dad always uses, is every time we walk into a room, he pretends to be asleep. So he's just like, oh, you woke me up. It's not even a joke, just more physical comedy. He's like, wake up, wake up. Okay, that's a good one.
I like that. That's fun.
This is a standard one. Someone says, I'm hungry. What would you say?
Get something to eat.
Hi, hungry. I'm dad.
Very good. Very good.
Let's do another role play. Dad, can you make me a sandwich?
Make yourself a sandwich.
Poof, you're a sandwich. It's pretty good. Ask me, did I get a haircut?
That's a good one for your young child.
Yeah.
Did you get a haircut?
No, I just got my ears lowered. Pretty good.
That one is very nice.
Ask me, do you have any Q-tips?
Hey, do you have any Q-tips?
Yeah, so draw a circle and then do a line as a diagonal. So that's how you draw a Q. I had a friend and he had a bakery. And it was actually really sad because there was a fire at the bakery and his building burned down. But it's okay because now his business is toast. Because the bread turned into toast.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about that actress that got killed?
No.
Yeah, she got killed. It was, what's her name? Reese.
Witherspoon?
Reese, no, with a knife.
All right, Izzy, play along with this one. Okay, so we're driving in a car. There's cows on the side.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, a flock of cows.
It's a herd of cows.
Yeah, I have heard of cows. Have you? Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
There's something there. There's
Yeah.
something there.
I have a cow one for you before
Yeah,
you
give
do
me
that.
cow one.
What type of milk does a rich kid cow produce?
I don't know.
Spoiled milk.
Nice. Or 1%, because he's in the 1%. Even better. Let's go. Dad jokes can be a little raunchy. And I'm going to say why. Why? Because I said why. All right. So some of those are good. Some of those are bad.
Most jokes are to make other people laugh. Dad jokes are to make dad laugh.
I love that.
That's the distinguishing element.
I love that.
It's one for you.
And that's what dads deserve. Guys, that's all the news that we have that's fit the podcast this week. Have an amazing weekend. Wish your dad happy Father's Day. And as always, go Jets.